Hey, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be about the Sephora recommendation or the Sephora sale recommendations. So I want to preface this video with saying that if you don't if you've not been waiting to buy something, I just don't think you should be wasting your money. Honestly, if you think about it, like for those of us that are not like Rouge or whatever like their levels are, if you're only gonna get 10% off, you're gonna spend $100 because it's a sale and Sephora wins, you only get $10 off. That's such a small sale to like make this big massive deal about. Like it's almost, I don't know, I think it's just dumb. I mean, if you've been waiting to get something, then it's worth it. Or even if like you get like the what is it called, like the Brigio, I forget what it's called, but it's my favorite shampoo. And like I've been wanting to get like those massive bottles, and I think they're like $127. So like if you need something, it's obviously better to get a discount than not getting a discount at all. But I went through all my stuff and I was really surprised at how few Sephora stuff I actually have, or items that can be found at Sephora. Most of my stuff is either drugstore or Cover FX or like a lot of clean stuff like Dr. Hauschka, Honest Beauty, Flower Beauty, stuff that Jane Iredale, stuff that Sephora doesn't really have. But I'm gonna show there's one brush and then a few products, like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of stuff I would actually recommend, because yeah, I have more stuff from them, but it's something I would never repurchase. So I'm gonna start with bronzers or like complexion products. So yes, I'm not I know I am going through this like Kosas phase where like I loved the foundation at first. I thought it was really, really good. And then for some reason, I've been noticing that it started to wear like pretty poorly on me. And then I took the concealer back, just wasn't a fan of it. The smell, I don't think it has the coverage that like the other concealers I found have. Anyways, the first product I'm gonna talk about is Milk Makeup. This is their Flex Foundation Stick. I bought this, I think at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, where I thought it was gonna be a bronzer. I don't think I read the package that it was a foundation stick. And it turns out that it's actually a pretty decent bronzer for me. It's kind of a light shade, but it works. This is in the shade Almond. And if I really like it as a bronzer, but I also think it would actually make a pretty good foundation stick because it sets down. It looks like it blends super easily and well. And I would actually like try this in my shade for a like all over foundation stick. The other two bronzers I'm going to talk about are both from Danessa Myricks, because I have 15 bronzers and these are the only two that are at Sephora. And these are also like kind of my most recent ones as well. So I have the Power Bronzer, and then I have the, I think it's called like Contour Balm or something. I don't think there's a name on here, but yeah, I think this was like a contour balm or something. And this is the shade Light 1 for the contour balm. So like it does have those contour shadows in there because it's almost like a gray brown. But when I find that for me, when I blend it out, it actually looks a little bit more warm. Sometimes, but I don't know, like that looks really good. It's one of my favorite bronzers, honestly, because I also love that it's like not in a stick or like in a mini pot or anything. I can just stick my brush in there and go right on my face. The other one, the Power Bronzer, is in the shade Light as well. Super, super creamy. They both blend incredibly well. This is in the shade Light. Again, like I know I put it over that foundation, but it's just like a really good, super, super soft, dries down. One of my faves. You could tell it's pretty light in it. When I blend it out, it ends up a little bit warm, but I have it on today. It works. I love it. Even like pairing these two together would be nice as like a contour and bronzer. I feel like they even blend in super well together. Yeah, one like really, really good quality stuff, really affordable. They're both in the 20-something dollar range. Really like stuff that I'm gonna recommend. I would actually repurchase if I was out. Like I'm not recommending like anything. I'm just recommending only stuff that like I truly, truly love. The other thing I'm going to talk about that's like a complexion product is this Item Beauty Concealer. It's something that it's pretty new to me. I'm still testing it, but I also feel like it's very similar to my favorite concealer ever, which is the Cover FX. It's also, you get a good amount of product. I think this is $18. And it has great coverage. The only thing I'm like really testing it for is how it wears. But otherwise, I've been really liking it so far. And then the last two things are blushes. One blush is from LYS. I have tried the Tower 28 blushes, and I don't know if people compare them to these, but they are not similar at all. The Tower 28 blushes are very sticky and dewy. This one, it dries down matte. I use it a lot, and I'll swatch it for you. And it's like a really pretty peachy pink. It's in the shade Kindness. It's one of the, I use this probably more than any of the other blushes. I really, really like it. And yeah, I think if you're going to, also, side note, the Item Beauty cream blush, Kaki did a video on it, and she pointed out how like she put her finger in it and dented it, and it came out like a powdered blush, not cream. And I tried it at the store, like I swatched it on my finger, and it came off on my hand like a powder. So don't believe that scam. If you want a true cream blush that blends itself super easy, I don't have it on today, but it just looks super, super good. This is your go-to. Also, $20 or less, I don't remember. So super good price as well. Okay, and the last product, this is gonna be the fastest beauty video I've ever made. The last product is the Ilia Multi-Stick. I have it in the shade Dreamer. I'm not obsessed with this product in the sense that like I would repurchase it and I can't go without it. But I really, really like it. I think the quality is amazing. They have a bunch of shades. And I really like having the variety because I just like having options for different, like, I don't know, wear different colors, different days. It's like a berry mauve, but it's just a really good quality blendable. This is what I have on today. You can probably pack it on. I don't like to pack on my blush too much, just enough to where I can see that I have blush on. Anyway, those are the only products I'm gonna share because they're truly the stuff that's really good quality that I love, and I hope that helps you. There's only one thing that I want to try, which is the Say bronzer. I think that would be a really good product to try, but I don't think I'll be buying it. I think I'll get it sometime in the future when I have like an itch for new makeup. Anyway, that's all for today. Super, super quick video, and I hope this was helpful.